Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm a baby gremlin. I'm a gremlin baby, and I'm your friend, and I'm gonna spend Halloween in your brain and eat your mind. It's gonna be so fun. I'm gonna eat.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is motherfucking time. I am your handsome, devilishly handsome, prophetic host, the prophet of John, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to TMM News interview. This interview tonight is with a very good friend of mine. I met him a long time ago. His name is Matthew Knaub. Now, Matthew is a wonderful guy, near and dear to my heart. I love him to death. But I also think this guy is a diamond in the rough. He's a huge fucking gem. But unfortunately, my friends and I, we have come to the realization, the discovery, that this guy has inside of him two Djinns, a male and a motherfucking female Djinn inside of him. Well, the prophet of John cannot allow this to continue to take place. So before we have the holy exorcism, I would like to talk to these Djinns. I would like for you all to get to know Matthew and his two Djinns. Ladies and gentlemen, my first guest tonight, quite possibly my only guest for the evening, is the gentleman that you've seen in this wonderful little video here.
Happy Halloween, everybody. I'm a gremlin baby, and I'm inside your mind, and I'm gonna eat your brains out, and it's gonna be so much fun to eat your brains out.
I mean, is that guy not a gem? Is he not a darling? Is he not adorable? Don't you want to just love him, hug him, kiss him, pull his little cheeks? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the man of the motherfucking hour. And once again, happy motherfucking Halloween to everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you all, to the world, to my friends and family, swoon for heart, Matthew. Welcome.
This is gonna be a very hard show for me because I wanted to do a different episode. I wanted to do the Gremlin Baby episode. We were supposed to make an episode about the Gremlin Baby.
Okay, well, please explain the Gremlin Baby to us.
The Gremlin Baby is a gremlin. The Gremlin Baby is a baby gremlin. His name is Hercules, and he's a baby gremlin. He's not a demon. There's a lot of guys, and only 2 of them are demons. There's like over 50. There's a lot of them. And if only 2 of them are demons and the rest of them converted and they're like reformed, then I'm like really powerful. I have the power. I'm like King Solomon. I have the power to command demons.
So you have the power to command these Djinn.
There's only 2 left that are demons, and the rest of them are they used to be demons, but now they're like they have the power of like the truth and like being right about like they have love in their hearts and mercy. Then it's not that bad. If most of the guys are good and girls, there's guys and girls. Probably people I know in death. Like when I know people and they come around and hey, that's way too much information, Matt. Okay.
Yes. Was that one of the Djinn right there, Matthew?
That's don't talk about me, Matt. Okay.
The Djinn. What do you mean don't talk about you?
No.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh my god, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, No. Do the show, guys. Yeah, I know. What the fuck? Just get a couple guys. No, get one person that's gonna. Yeah, no. Thank you. Okay, let me see who's gonna. No, don't tell me. Yeah. Okay.
So.
Okay, we're gonna.
Let me ask you. Gosh. Who am I speaking with right now?
No, you can't. This Matt. Is Matt.
All right, Matt. I need you to concentrate. I need these Djinn to come forward, my friend. I need them to rise from the depths of your soul.
I don't know.
Like a ghost ship.
It's completely intentional. So he's allowing them to come through. If it's voluntary, it's not accidental. And it's like, oh my god. No. No. Demons are involuntary. Okay, it's like when you know you're like not acting, this is not me, that's a demon. When it's not me, like this does not feel like me, I don't act this way, that's a demon. Okay, it's not you. But if it's like, yeah, I know. There are guardian angels. I have guardian angels. I have a legion of guardian angels.
Let's hear about your guardian angels.
Let's just do the baby gremlin show. Let's just do the they're cool. They're gangsters. No, don't say that. They're gangster and no angelic gangsters. It's like an angelic gangster thing. No, not all of us, dude. Don't say that shit. Fucking shit. I'm talking about. Oh my god, don't say his name. No, fucking shit. Dog. Oh my god.
All right, so let me ask you real quick. The guy that doesn't want to talk about the angelic angels. Are you the one that is pent up on the?
No.
I need to know which Djinn is pent up on this, Matt. Matt,
I love you, baby. I'm really happy to do your show. And I'm super, super excited to be the Gremlin Baby on your show because it's my favorite thing who I want to be a Gremlin Baby.
okay, so which one of you is that? You need to come forward right now. You wanted to be on this show.
He just took offense to that. He's not talking about. Oh my god! Don't talk. Don't talk. Yeah, yeah, Matt.
I love you.
Yeah, because he's. Oh my god! Don't say that, dog. Oh my god, no. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're my brother, Matt.
Yeah, no, this is completely normal. It's complete. Don't say that, yo. Not the fuck with people. Yeah, it's completely normal.
Let me ask you a quick question.
This is Matt, 100% Matt, and the insensitive kid from like Pennsylvania. This is 100% completely normal, and it's fun. There's no bad. Matt is very insensitive, and he also thinks like things are funny that's not supposed to be funny because it makes people uncomfortable. But it's perfect. It's not bad. It's not. What's the word? I don't know what you're saying, dude. I know. It's not. It's not overwhelming to him that it's like this. It's not overwhelming to Matt that it's like this. Everyone else would be overwhelming, but it's not overwhelming to him. Yeah, I know. I want to say that, though. Oh my god.
What's your name?
Matt. I don't know the names.
You don't know the names.
It's people I know when I die. I'm a powerful thing in death, and I like create my own world. It's things I know when I die. I know.
That is quite interesting. So, please explain to me how this after death, this afterlife works.
They don't. I'm gonna talk about Matt. I can't say like explain to you because I don't base things off of understanding anything. The first I understand is like, inwardly, things go inwardly, and once it goes inwardly, it inverts to extra dimensionally.
What about the N-word?
It inverts to extra dimensionally.
Oh, inwardly. Okay.
It goes inward and it inverts extra dimensionally.
Let me ask you, Matt. Are you happy?
I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Yeah. What makes you happy?
My future would be like really great.
What makes Matt happy?
Comfort, pleasure, and satisfaction.
Right. What's your most favorite thing in the world?
Comfort, pleasure, and satisfaction.
My man. But
yeah.
What about the suicide girls?
Matt loves suicide girls.
Talk about them a bit, my friend. Come on.
Oh my god, no.
That's when you are. Hey, Matt. That's when you're the most lucid motherfucker I know on the planet Earth.
You know, I want to share this link on Suicide Girls, Ray Bay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We try. Hey, I told you we're gonna get you a suicide girl. I wasn't bullshitting you.
That'd be amazing, dog. I want a suicide girl who's not gonna think I'm overwhelming. If a suicide girl does not think I'm overwhelming, and she can be like, "That's cool," and not like intensely crazy, especially when it confirms things are like unknowable, it's like gonna be real. But it's only like if it goes out and it goes out, and my people talk to other people's people, and that's the only way I can know anything. Because it goes out, my people would talk to other people's people. It doesn't go linear. It goes inward, inside, and it pops around, and it goes around and it mingles, and that has to come back out. but I don't. And then it goes have to go back, and it comes back. It has to mingle with the people that know things, and I don't know if it has to interact. It at least has to intermingle and come back to me.
Like this.
With other people.
I'm a gremlin, baby, and I live inside of Matthew. I'm his secret friend that lives on the deep inside of him, and I get to come out today.
I love that.
So is that who was talking aside from you, Matt?
No, that's him. That's him. Ironically, that's him. He loves that. Yeah, I know. That's his character. He makes characters. He was doing that 100% himself. Nothing was channeling that.
Mm-hmm. No. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, very soon on this channel on TMM Troublemakers Media, we will be doing an exorcism. We'll have all the troublemakers in the building. We'll have them all in the same room with us.
These people love God.
And we will
They listen to me more than anything else. Like, the people that are with me, they listen to me. Me saying the things to them, if I can prove it to them and make them feel some kind of way about it, that's good. They will listen to me. Oh.
Well, let me ask you.
I don't listen to them. They listen to me. I can make them think crazy shit that I'm not going to believe. If I care about something, they're going to be crazy stupid. Or somebody's going to go tell some shit, something, it's going to come back all twisted and shit. I can't care about anything in order for me to get anything. Like, and it's worth to understand. It's not even understand. It's like a notion. If it comes in play that I would use that, it's just because it's like an inclination because it's appropriate. Because I'll get something and it'll be appropriate to say something when it's appropriate to say it because I thought of it earlier. I thought like the other day I was thinking earlier about this was like 3 days ago. I don't know what day it was, but I was thinking about the beginning of time and how time itself in relativity would slope and it would never actually approach a beginning because like the time singularity, like we'd say, I don't know if it's mass or whatever, but like, and I didn't even know what it was called. And I went to the religion debate group and someone was talking about infinite regression of time. And I was like, oh, I thought about that earlier today. Yeah, I have the answer. I did a thought experiment and they didn't want to talk to me because they know it's crazy talking to me. This was in You Are Determined. But I legitimately did a thought experiment earlier that day. I was thinking about this is interesting. And I come in that group and they're talking about infinite regression. So to time to the beginning, it never actually approaches the beginning because it's like it's unapproachable.
I dig that, Matt.
I know. That's a theory, and I don't know how. Yeah. Thank you. But I'm fascinated with time and physics. Time is a really interesting concept because time relativity and not experiencing time because okay, the way my understanding of time, like this theory I'm going with. I wrote this the other day. Okay, time is not actually time. I believe that motion is separate than consciousness. Like information in as information in the physical universe deals with biochemistry, we can limit it down to like a physical essence of the thing. Like information and as information deals with reality, or biochemistry and consciousness could be a separate dimension than motion through the Higgs field.
And what's the Higgs field?
It was recently discovered. It was proposed in the 1960s, around 1960 by like some Peter Higgs or whatever. But he said that there's some kind of particle that gives matter its mass, and we know giving matter its mass is directly correlated with time relativity, because moving at the speed of light, time will not progress. Like as if a particle not interacting with no mass, not interacting with the Higgs field would not have mass because it doesn't interact with it. Like why a particle would not have mass to a particle that would have mass? If it doesn't interact with the Higgs field, it would not have mass. It would move at the speed of light, and hence it would not experience time moving at that rate. But also infinite mass, like what it perceived as infinite mass, would not experience time either. And my idea for like what the Higgs particle is, it's like a web of little, like the Higgs particle is like a space, and mass moves like brushes through the spaces, like the spaces for it to fit in. Like it's more like a space for it to fit in as it moves through space. And like a black hole would be like stuck inside of one single what would compare to be a Planck size of a Higgs boson, but it could be stretched to it could be like so impacted inward to the Higgs boson that it pops out to like the event horizon, like where the event horizon is. That much mass is the maximum amount of mass that can fit in it, hence it doesn't move out of it because it's like maximum.
Of course, you know. You always know. Hey,
No,
yo,
that
Matthew.
was one of my guys. Like, I know how you said. I know what you said. I was like, I know.
And,
Like,
and see,
I don't
and
know
here's
if
my
it's me.
thing.
I'm just saying, like, I know, as in, like they, like, I know, as in someone. I don't know how they did it, but I try that all the time. I haven't tried that one.
Listen, I believe you. My thing so Taylor is trying to set you up for an exorcism. But you are a genius. I feel that this exorcism would take something away from you that makes you you. You know what I'm saying? It makes you who you are, Matthew.
When I feel challenged, this is two moments I feel insecure. I'm gonna tell you, because one of them is very sensitive. The other one's kind of like dickish, like astralist. Like when I'm really sensitive, I will use like because when I speak, it's like I'm aware that what I say affects you, and the one he's calling Jado magic, like that's what they say the word means, like a demon that means magic, so a Djinn. So I'm like, I'm gonna use magic, like use what I say, like projecting how you would understand it to like blow your mind and scare the shit out of you, that or mess with you in such a way that like just mess with you. That's one of the Djinns, and the other Djinn makes me very uncomfortable about like a weak person, like in a sexual way. It's like very, I'm like makes me like very like uncomfortable. Like I freeze up, like afraid, and like because like I was reading on Facebook. I don't know if I want to say it, but like I'm very vulnerable to like being accused of like, I don't know, I can't explain it.
Being accused of things you didn't do.
No, being accused of thinking something right now, like being accused, like I freeze up, like you're like Heather's daughter.
Oh, a presupposition.
This is what I'm gonna tell you. Heather was on a call and her daughter was on, and I'm like that's her daughter, and I'm like, you're not supposed to be. It's like a normal person. You're not supposed to be talking to Heather's daughter. And I'm like, that's what it told me. You're not supposed to talk. And I'm very uncomfortable. I know. It's not just in like a youth way. It's also in like a not supposed to way.
Right. I can understand that.
Like any kind of like female thing. I know, man. Thank you. Like you're not supposed to. But I'm like, I wasn't going to. It's like, fuck. Yeah, I know.
You think too much. You think too much. That's what it is. You put your I
don't fuck myself.
Like, yeah, right, exactly. And like you are the kind of guy, you know.
I have an accuser in that aspect, but I have like a dickish kind of like use extreme strength and control, mind control to using basically mind control. I use mind control. And when there's conflict, I even had two solutions: be cute and like make people love me and protect me. You make someone love me and think I'm cute, protect me, or I go the other way. I'm like mind control the other way. So like that's why I love suicide girls. I love the mind control aspect of it. They'll like me for who I am. If a girl like that, she'll be like, that is really cool that he'd be like that, yo. That he can understand that he's more like that than me in different ways, in every way that he goes about life without even the mating aspect of it. That he's just thinking like he's gonna be cute, a guy's gonna protect him.
No, I can dig that. So what makes you suicide girl material?
It's not suicide girl material. There's like a small list of girls that I like as a person.
So you're not into all.
There's actually a list of like 70 girls that you can go on Instagram. I have alt Monkey Mile page, but there's like a 70 accounts there. Those suicide girls that know that would know. I think they know who I am. They would recognize my name. Or at least my Swoon for Art name. They will recognize me there, and many will go recognize me in like as Matt, or as I know, or know me in different ways, or recognize me in different ways. I know being recognized, but like I'm saying, I have a list about, it's a fluctuating list of about 10 girls, and there's like one girl at the top where I'm like, I'm really pursuing her, but I'm saying if I'm really pursuing a girl, that means I go like, I accept something about it. It's like a future. I look at a meaning as like perceive the future. Like, who would I be in the future with this person? What is my destiny with that person? That's what draws me to somebody. And I'll attract the power, like powerful. If I see be powerful, us powerful, me powerful, you.
All right, man.
You can just look at a person, the person's ways, being merciful in certain ways, like being like pragmatic in other ways, like perceiving me as not evil.
Hang tight for a second, man. I'm gonna put you up in the screen real quick.
Perceive me in good in all my ways. Know that he's a good boy in all his ways, and he wants to bond and please me in all my ways. being pleasing, not all my ways, but being pleasing, because I believe in a soul identity merger. We merge identities, and I do that involuntarily. I think of somebody and I merge identities with them involuntarily, like not merge identity, but I think I merge people. That's why my empathy level is off the charts. Like I'll connect with somebody. That's why my words will be responsive to like how they're feeling, how they're thinking. But the merger aspect of meeting is where I really like I had dreams. I had more dreams of not having sex and could have had sex in the dream, but I didn't have sex because someone had sex with me. But I chose the idea of bonding instead of sex. I have more dreams of choosing the idea of choosing the bonding. What would it go out? Like most times, it's off for me. Like I know. I had this one dream. It was really cool. Well, me and all the girls got superpowers and a brothel, but I want to have superpowers. And the housemaid was like, "Don't go with him. Stay with me." But she didn't get mad at me. She was mad at the girls for choosing to have superpowers and be like the X-Men instead of being the prostitute. I'm sorry, not like that though. But it's a dream. It's just like a conceptual thing of like the paradigm, just like long ago. And I think that parallel with Suicide Girls. Now it was never that. It was like maybe like me and a bunch of Suicide Girls become X-Men when we die.
I'm the Gremlin Baby, and the Gremlin Baby loves a Suicide Girl and naked girls and pig meat.
I should have said that because my favorite girl that I love is a vegan, and she's repulsed by eating animals. And if I empathize with that and I see it from like what it is, I could be like, it's gross, but I'd be like, I wish it wasn't gross. I know. Thank you.
Well, I totally understand that, Matt. I mean, we are only human at the end of the day. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be shy.
A gremlin eats meat. It's more like an animal than human. Look at its teeth. It eats meat.
That's true. It does eat meat. I mean, look at
gremlins eat meat.
I love you, baby. I'm really happy to do your show, and I'm super excited to be the Gremlin Baby on your show because it's my favorite thing. Who I want to be a Gremlin Baby.
I want to be the Gremlin Baby.
Well, Matt, you can definitely be the Gremlin Baby. Like I told you earlier, you are halfway there, brother. You are halfway there. You have half the battle going. You got the look, you got the swag, you got the style, bro. You got the glasses on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is stopping you from being the Gremlin Baby in real life. I'm telling you that right now. You are the motherfucking Gremlin Baby. You're like basically Keanu Reeves. If Keanu Reeves was even way cooler.
I'm way cooler than Keanu Reeves.
Way motherfucking cool. You like way cooler than him.
Cool. I'm getting warmer.
What are you trying to reach your hand through? Oh, I gotta be reaching this way. Here we go. High five. Here we go. We did it. We performed a maneuver there.
Yeah, boy. Play the last one. There's one more Gremlin Baby clip I sent you in Messenger. I want to send you more Messenger. Can you play from Messenger? Or do you have to download in order to play the video?
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, experienced a little bit of technical difficulty here. Accidentally backed out. I have a forward and backwards button on my mouse, and whenever I drop it and it hits my leg, it just goes back.
I want to do this thing where, like, we need another person to join the call, but you're talking to them because like this is so it's not me just talking into here with my mic off. But I want to have my microphone off and making videos as the Gremlin Baby, and you'll play the videos of the Gremlin Baby as my participation.
That's not how that fucking works, Matthew, because then I got to be in conversation with the person, right? And then be collecting these videos from you on fucking Facebook at the same motherfucking time. Nigga, you killing me. You fucking killing me. That's a lot of work.
I'm helping you level up. If you learn how to do that,
you should have been making these Gremlin Baby videos all day.
Up. It's experience points. If you level up, you got a new skill. You get a new ability.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's how level up works in real life. Life is like that. You level up and you gain skills and attributes. You gain skills.
Hey, so are you excited about the you know what's coming up, the presidential election?
I really wasn't not paying that much attention to it. I decided
Oh,
that
that's right.
I'm not involved in politics. I'll vote for
Right.
Biden. I have to go get my ID tomorrow because I realized, oh wait, I don't have a photo ID. I have to go get the photo ID. And I also want a photo ID for another reason too, like for OnlyFans. I don't have my OnlyFans page, but I have a photo ID so I can vote. But I'm not gonna tell my mom this for the OnlyFans page. I need to write it out there because I want to get it in Jiffy. So I'll tell.
Wait, so you need an ID for an OnlyFans page? What is an OnlyFans? Please, this
I'm gonna
regale
make.
me because you know
I'm gonna
I don't
make.
have a Snapchat.
I'm gonna make cute videos with partial nudity. I'm gonna learn how to do artistic ways of making videos. I'm
For
gonna
the
make.
what community?
I'm real creative, artistic.
For the what community?
Partial nudity. Partial nudity. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make
I
concept
love you.
art.
You kills
I'm
me
gonna make
sometimes.
concept art.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'd support it. I'd support it.
I
I went and
know.
got a whole fucking Suicide Girls profile to help you out.
I know. I need support. Tell me I'm desirable. I think it's like supernatural that people look at you, and if you're desirable, you feel it. Because I feel more desirable now than I did a year ago. And I've been trying to please girls, being pleasing. Because being pleasing is more valuable to a man than anything else. Being pleasing to girls.
Right. This is true.
Because I try to please. It pleases me too because I'm very empathetic. If I please a girl, I feel really happy. Like I please her.
1 second. I'm gonna post a link in the subscription so people can figure out what the heck is this Suicide Girls these guys are talking about. And ladies and gentlemen, the Suicide Girls is quite possibly the greatest thing you will find on the internet next to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You know, it's the greatest
social media.
fucking
I don't think
greatest thing on social media.
Social media. I know. Not people don't know that social media. I didn't know how much of a thing it was either, but it's like a lot bigger than I expected. The platform was better than I expected it to be. Yeah,
YouTube rejected my comment. They won't even let me comment on my own video. How dare they?
It's like a social media like that's owned by goddesses. The goddesses own the social media, and you have to worship and exalt the goddesses. You have to please the goddesses in however you can.
That is true.
You can pick which goddesses you like. It's better than Greek. It's better than Greek mythology because there's like 10,000 goddesses that you can pick which one you exalt.
10,000 of them. 10,000.
I don't know like how because maybe they can go live, but like very very few of them go live, and like you think how many girls will go live out of like many thousand? It's like 2 or 3 at a time, 0 to like 3 at a time, maybe 4 or 5 at a hot spot of girls that will go live, and that's like I know people ask people, but a lot of girls wouldn't go live because they're either too busy with other stuff. They probably got a lot. But I know girls be going live on other things too. But they're going to go live on social media on Suicide Girls. It's recreational because they don't make money for. If anything, they're pushing to like promote.
Wait, hold on, whoa.
Suicide Girls.
Did you say they don't make money?
No, it's not for that. You can tip, but they're not like the protocol is if you're a Suicide Girl, you focus on the community aspect, and you're not supposed to ask for tips. It's very frowned upon. It's like they can get in trouble for asking people for tips. Like if they
but it is not
a. You want them to do something. Well, if you say do something while they're talking or doing whatever they're doing, they can say, "Well, tip me," and I'll do it. But that's basically saying, "Don't ask me to do that." I know.
Because then it would be, what it's called, right?
Because they're not. On
if they do something for money, ladies and gentlemen, you know what it's called. It's called prostitution.
Yeah,
that's why they can't ask for tips.
On Suicide Girls. Suicide Girls.
I can dig that.
It's like counterculture, like social media, and it's like a website ruled by the goddesses. If you really like a goddess, you have to go other places to exalt the goddess. You have to go to her OnlyFans page, which is a completely different. You have to go to different websites to exalt the goddesses.
Oh, so they don't just allow any old woman on this site to open up their own profile and what have you.
You have to get a contract to be a hopeful suicide girl, and if you get the contract to be a hopeful suicide girl, like they get a lot of submissions and they can only accept a certain amount of them based upon like who they review who a person is, and then they become they don't become a suicide girl until suicide girl gives them money to put a photo.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
This is the photos that we bought for today.
How is my sexy godlike?
If they get their
godlike,
we paid her, we gave her money, and we let her into the suicide
right.
girl. We let her be
okay.
a suicide girl.
Okay. Well, how is a sexy god like me able to get an account on the Suicide Girls?
You could use my referral link, and I will get money to give to the goddesses. Like I'll get money. I would if I get money to give to the goddesses. I'm gonna be like ask for.
There's a referral link. You should have been told me about the goddamn
I'll
referral
give
link.
you $20 if you send me a photo in the mail.
All right, I want to send these.
Go send like Polaroids, like small photos in the mail.
I want to send these chicks
some
money,
I got photos in the mail from a girl from Russia.
some free money.
Because it was like $8 to ship it, and she just took them on or like Polaroid or whatever. I know.
What the hell is that?
But printer, I know. Yeah, it's like the amount. Yeah, I know. The quality of the amount. Yeah, I know. To print, how hard is to print it? Yeah, think about how hard it is for girls to do things, and like how their psychology, like why they are doing it. The reason why they are doing it is different. If they have a job, they're gonna. The reason why they would. Yeah, I know. Think about the psychology of the girls. All the girls are different. Think about the psychology of the girls. Because
well, Matthew, we're coming to the.
It's not just being naked because they have other things too, or they don't have other things too. They don't have anything at all.
We're coming to the end of the show, Matthew. So I was wondering if you had any final thoughts that you wanted to espouse any wisdom upon the great people, or if any of your jinns wanted to step forward.
I sent you one more baby gremlin video on Messenger. Can you download that and play it? It's just one more video.
One more video?
Yeah, I sent it
right. Let me see if I can find it.
It started. Mm-hmm. I know. I was so hard today that you had me talk about Suicide Girls.
Yeah, I got this one.
Yeah. Oh God. Happy Halloween, everybody. Interview with the Djinn. Djinn. I have Djinn powers. I have the powers of a Djinn. But you know, King Solomon had the power to command demons in like the same way. Yeah, I know. King Solomon was a sorcerer. He wasn't. He was legitimately a sorcerer.
Okay. All right, Matthew. I'm going to send you into the background. I'm going to send you backstage, and I'm going to have a conversation with the rest of these fine folks and whatnot, and then we're going to bow on out for the evening because I do have to get up in the morning to do some extra cleaning. I want to thank you once again for joining me tonight, and you know, I'm more than happy to do this for you. Hop on here. I'm sorry that the baby gremlin baby baby limb or Gremby didn't work out.
He's named after the gods of the earth. His name is Heracles.
Is that your final thought?
No, I want you to play the last video that I sent you.
I don't have it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all so much for being here. Just stopping on through. I know it's not one of my greatest videos and shit, but you know, I really adore Matthew. He's a good friend of mine. You know, it's my homie. He's one of the troublemakers and shit. You know, this guy is very intelligent. And I constantly tell him, I'm always telling him, Matthew, why don't you write down what you want to say before you say it? This guy's he wears his heart on his fucking sleeve. And he wears his personality right out there for the world to see. They don't make them like that anymore. You know, we don't make them like that anymore. We human beings, we just don't. We don't make them like me anymore either. Logical, rational, reasonable human beings who are willing to sit down and give people a chance. What I see in Matthew is a diamond in the rough, a gem still waiting to be cut, of stone waiting to be turned into a statue. You know? There are a lot of us out here like Matthew. There are a lot of us out here like me, waiting for perfection. And we'll be waiting a very long time because perfection is one of those things that are just rare and quite possibly does not exist. But it is what it is. I am the Prophet of John, and I want to wish you all nothing but prosperity and peace. I am honored and privileged to be in all of your presence, but I am the fuck out.